Hi students, today our lessons about integrations by partial fraction, part 1. I have provided, especially for integration by partial fractions, for several parts, because this is an important topic for those students in A-level class of mathematics. Okay. In this video, I will explain and discuss 2 questions: how to find the answer of integral by partial fraction. Okay, let's begin. Find integral 6x squared plus 27x plus 25 over x squared plus 4x plus 4 times x plus 1 dx. This is an expression mathematics. So firstly, you have to convert into part fraction, into partial fraction. So it means for this denominator x squared plus 4x plus 4, you have to find the factor first, okay, like this. So the first step is simplify this fraction, this fraction equation like this: 6x squared plus 27x plus 25 over for this term x squared plus 4x plus 4, okay, it's gonna be x plus 2 squared. This method we call as factorization. So the factorizations of x squared plus 4x plus 4 is x plus 2 squared times x plus 1. Okay, now we are going to find the partial fractions of these expressions like this, identical to, okay, a over, this one, this term x plus 1 plus b over x plus 2 plus c over x plus 2 squared. Okay. If some of you ask me, sir, why these expressions, these algebraic expressions becomes like this, you may watching my video regarding partial fraction, partial fractions 1, 2, 3, and 4. You may watching and learn again the topic of partial fraction. Okay. Now I will multiply according to this denominator x squared plus x plus 2 squared times x plus 1. This. Yeah. So if you want to multiply, you have to look this denominator x plus 2 squared times x plus 1. And if you calculate this term, okay, x plus 2 squared times x plus 1, if you calculate this with this term at the left side. It's gonna be 6x squared and 7x is 25. Identical to, and if you calculate this term with the sum a over x plus 1, yeah, it's going to be a times x plus 2 squared. Maybe because x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 equal 1. And as if you calculate, if you multiply this term with b over x plus 2, it's gonna be, wait, it's gonna be b times x plus 2 squared over x plus 2 becomes x plus 2 times x plus 1, like this. And then for c over x plus 2 squared, it's gonna be c times x plus 1. Okay. And now we are going to expand squared for x. Expand this term, x plus 2 squared plus 4. Afterwards, b x times x squared, 2x plus 1x, it's going to be 3x, 2 times 1, and then c times x dx plus c. And afterwards, 8 times x squared times 4x, 4ax times 4, going to be 4a, and then b times x squared, three bx plus 2b plus cx plus c. Okay. And factorizing based on x squared, x and x power 0, based on the variable. So it's gonna be ax squared and bx squared. Image factorizing becomes a plus bx squared, like this. And afterwards, 4ax, 3bx, and cx. Also, you may factorize, becomes 4a, 2b, plus c, x. Okay. And 4a, 2b, and c. Okay, without x. Okay. This number without x are 4a. Afterwards, this one 2b. Plus c. Okay. 6x squared plus 27x plus 25. Okay. Now look this equation. The first equation is 6x squared plus 27x plus 25 identical to ax plus 2 squared plus b times x plus 2 times x plus 1 plus c times x plus 1. Based on this equation, if if x equal that is x plus 2 and x plus 1. So based on this term x plus 1, okay, first is 1 x plus 1, if x equal -1, because if x plus 1 equals 0, it means x equal -1. If x equal -1, okay, this equation is going to be 6 times -1 squared times 27 plus 27 times -1 plus 25, and 6, it becomes 6 minus 27 plus 25. It means 31 minus 27, okay, 4. Okay. Afterwards, yeah, I wrote a here because we're gonna find a. If x equal -1, these terms equal 0, and this term as well equals 0, because -1 plus 1 equals 0 and -1 plus 1 equals 0. It means a times -1 plus 2 equal 1, 1 squared 1. So it means a equal 4. A equal 4. If a equal 4, next look based on equating coefficient. Based on equating coefficient x squared, okay, squared, that a plus b equal 6. A plus b is coefficients of x squared, and also 6 is coefficients of x squared, and a plus b equal 6. 4 plus b equal 6. It means b equal 2. Okay. We already found a and b. Now we're gonna find c. Okay. Based on this equating coefficient, this one x power 0, coefficient x power 0, 4a plus 2b plus c equal 25. Term and 25, okay. A equal 4, it means 16 here, plus 2 times 2, 4. C here, 25. So C equal 5, because 25 minus 10, minus 20. 25 minus 20 equal 5. So A equal 4, B equal 2, and C equal 5. So it means we may writing in this slide that based on this rule, 6x squared plus 27x plus 25 over x plus 2 squared times x plus 1 identical to, and this expression is identical to a, how much a? 4, so 4 over x plus 1, this, plus b, how much? 2, over x plus 2 plus 5. 5 over x plus 2 squared. Okay. Now we're gonna find the integrations of this partial fraction. Okay, we're gonna find the integration of the partial fractions. I'm gonna move to the next slide. Okay, for on this page, integrations of just now 4 over x plus 1 plus 2 over x plus 2, okay, plus 5, yeah, 5 over x plus 2 squared. Dx. Okay. Integral of 4 over x plus 1, you may write things such as 4 times x plus 1 to power negative 1 dx plus integral 2 here and x plus 2 or negative 1, 5 integral x plus 2 power minus 2 dx. Yeah, of course, dx here. And this integration is going to be 4 ln x plus 1. Okay. And this integration is going to be 2 ln x plus 2. And for this integration is going to be 5. Especially for these integrations, I will explain this because x plus 2, because the power is negative 2, not negative 1. If the exponent negative 1, the outcomes are going to be ln. Okay, but this is negative 2, so you have to find the integral outcomes like this. Yeah. Pay attention. If u equal x plus 2, it means the u equal dx. Okay. Because differential of x equal 1, differential of 2 equals 0. So it means this integrations we may write things like this: u power minus 2 du like this. And you may find the outcomes. This minus negative 1 plus negative 2 plus 1 equal negative 1 here. And 1 over negative 1. Okay. And it's going to be negative 1 over u like this plus c. And it becomes 1 over, recall that u equal x plus 2. X plus 2 plus c. So these integrations becomes 5 times 1 over minus x plus 2. This, let's see. And it's going to be 4 ln x plus 1 plus 2 ln x plus 2 minus 5 over x plus 2 plus c. Okay, so this is the integrations of these expressions. 6x squared plus 27x plus 25 over x squared plus 4x plus 4 times x plus 1. The integral outcomes is this one. Okay, I'm going to move to the next problem. Integrations of 97x plus 35 over 2x minus 3 times 5x plus 2 squared. As usual, you have to convert into partial fraction first, and afterwards find the integral outcomes. How to convert into partial fraction? Pay attention, please. Okay, 97 x plus 35 2x minus 3 and 5x plus 2 squared, identical to, based on the partial fraction rule, it's going to be a over 2x minus 3 plus b over 5x plus 2 plus c over 5x plus 2 squared. Okay. Look this denominator, 2x minus 3 times 5x plus 2 squared. 2x minus 3 times 5x plus 2 squared. So you have to calculate with this denominator, 2x minus 3 and 5x plus 2 squared. 2x 3, 5x plus 2 squared. Okay. If you calculate this term with these expressions, the denominator is going to be 1 because divided this one divided by this one, it's going to be 97x plus 35, identical to a times with this a over 2x minus 3. It's going to be 8 times 5x plus 2 squared. And if you time with this b over 5x plus 2, it becomes b times 2x minus 3 times 5x plus 2. And if you multiply with this one, c over 5x plus 2 squared, it's going to be c times 2x minus 3. Okay. Expand this expressions a 25 x squared plus 2 times 2 times 4 times 5 equal 20. X plus 4 equals 2 squared. B, it's gonna be 10 x squared, and then 2x, it becomes 4 plus 11 minus 11x minus 6 plus c times 2 2cx minus 3c. Afterwards, multiply 25a x squared. Okay, 25a x squared. Afterwards times 20, it becomes 20ax times 4, 4a, b times 10x squared, 10bx squared, b times minus 11 minus bx times 6b plus 2cx minus 3c. Okay. And next step, factorize x squared and x squared, 25a and plus 10b x squared. Afterwards, x is 1x, x, yeah. There's a number with variable x, r, 20a. This one minus 11b, and this one plus 2c x, and without x, r 4a. Afterwards, minus 6b and minus 3c. Okay, 97x, 97 I mean, plus 35. Okay. Let's calculate a. How much a? If, okay, look at the denominator, 2x minus 3 and 5x plus 2. So the first one, this, if 2x minus 3 equals 0, it means x equal 3 over 2, okay, or 3 squared. If x equal 3 over 2, yeah. Next, if x equal 3, 3 half like this, 97 times 3 half plus 35 becomes 7 times plus 35 equal, yeah, 361 half like this. Equal, if x equal 3 half or 3 over 2 like this, it's gonna be 0. Also, these terms become 0. So we just calculate this one. How much a? 5 times 3 over 2, 15 over 2 plus 2, it's gonna be 19 over 2. Okay, 19 over 2 squared. Okay, 19 squared equal 361 and 2 squared equal 4. So we may calculate A equal 361 over 2 times 4 over 361 equal 2. 4 divided by 2. Now what B or C? Let this look this one. 5x plus 2. If 5x plus 2 equals 0, it means if x equal minus 2 fifth. Okay. If x equal minus 2 fifth, these equations, this one, this equation, the first equations, comes, I already calculate, it's gonna be negative 19 fifth, like this. Okay, because if 97 times negative 2 fifth plus 35, you're gonna find this number, this fraction, negative 19 over 5. Okay. Now, if x equal negative 2 fifth, it's gonna be 0, and this one 0 as well. So we just calculate this one. C times negative 2 over 5 minus 3. So it's gonna be negative 19 fifth as well. C like this. So it means C equal 1. This number divided by this number equal 1. Now let's calculate B. Based on coefficient, based on equating coefficients x to power 0 for A minus 6B minus 3C equal 35. For A, 6B minus 3C equal 35. Recall that A equal 2, it means it becomes 8, 6B, and 3C, it means 3 here, equal 35. I'm gonna move to this space. So negative 6B equal 35 minus 8 plus 3. So negative 6B equal 35 minus 8. Okay. Yeah, 30. It means B equal negative 5, because negative 6 times negative 5 equal 30. Now, how about this partial fractions? This expression, these algebraic expressions becomes like this, the partial fraction. 2. Why 2? Because A equal 2. 2 over 2x minus 3 plus B, how much? B, oh, negative 5. Means minus here. 5 over 5x plus 2. And C equal 1, so it means plus 1 over 5x plus 2 squared, like this. Okay. Now we're gonna find the integral of this partial fraction. Because we already simplified this algebraic expressions into this partial fraction. Now we're gonna find one by one of these integrations. One by one. It means integration 2 over 2x minus 3, integration is 5 over 5x plus 2, and integration is 1 over 5x plus 2 squared. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next space, this one. Integral, firstly, integral 2 over 2x minus 3 dx. It becomes 2 times 2x minus 3, oh no, minus 1. So minus 3 dx, and it becomes 2 ln 2x minus 3, 1. Ln, okay, plus c. And integral, next integral minus 5 over 5x plus 2 dx equal -5. Integral 5x plus 2 power -1 dx. -5 ln 5x plus 2 plus c. Okay. And the third one, integral 1 over 5x plus 2 squared dx. It becomes integral 5x plus 2 or -2 like this dx. As I explained it to you that how to find the integral outcomes if the integral such as this one, so you may apply into this problem as well. And you will have the you're gonna have the outcomes of the especially for these integrals. Integral 5x plus 2 to the power -2 equal 1 over 5x plus 2. Wait, I'm gonna check. First because there is 5 here. Maybe not 5. Integral 5x plus 2 to dx if u equal 5x plus 2, so du equal 5 dx. Oh yeah, it means 1/5. So it's gonna be 1/5 du equal dx. So this integrations going to be integral 1/5 in front of this integral u power -2. Okay, and let's we find the integration outcomes. We're gonna like this 1/5 integral of this of u power -2 becomes -1. Okay. 1/1. Okay, let's see. And it's gonna be 1/5. I mean minus this one times 1/u. Let's see like this, and it becomes 5 times. Recall that u equal 5x plus 2. Like this. Okay. This is the outcome, so it means 5 in front of this 5. Okay. Plus c. So, oh yeah, look this denominator. Yeah. Usually the mathematics problem of this topic, they will not give you the factorization, such as when I show you the problem when the previous slide, but they will give you like this. So based on the polynomial divisions, you will have the factorizations of these expressions, this mathematics expressions, 50x cubed minus 35x squared, 52x minus 12. Yeah, these expressions, okay, you may simplify, becomes factorization such as 2x minus 3 times 5x squared. So actually, this is these expressions. I mean, these expressions you may factorize, becomes 2x minus 3 times 5x plus 2 squared. This, yeah. Usually, don't be confused if you have the mathematics problem such as this one. This is still partial fraction problem. So you have to simplify first. The denominator become factorizations like this, and afterwards find the partial fraction. After you find the partial fractions, you have to find the integration outcomes one by one, and afterwards, finally, the integration outcomes of these expressions is to learn 2x minus 3 2x minus 3 and then minus 5 5 learn 5x plus 2, okay, and plus 1/5 times 5x plus 2, like this, plus c. Especially for these terms, you may simplify, become 1/25x plus 10. So, okay, up to you if you want to simplify. Okay. Okay, students, if you have any questions, or maybe some of you not understand yet my explanation, you may send me your message. Or if you want to request a topic, you may send me your message through my email, hendrik.academy@gmail.com. Thank you for those students already send me your request, your message. And yeah, I will respond with several topics later after this video. Okay, thank you for joining with me in this lesson. See you.